Well, guys, it's Christmas Eve, and um, seems like Dad is not going to the emergency room or the hospital. Um, Figures that if he went today, which he changed it, what would happen is that the hospital would have a skeleton crew, and especially today and tomorrow, so he may not, get the care he needs and whatnot, and he might have a long wait or whatever the case may be. So I'm gonna drive him Monday. Um, his leg is not bad. It's not like he has a fever or anything. It's just infected, but he's taking care, and its defection is not like painful or anything like that. It's just red on his leg, so he doesn't really feel anything. But he's been itching at one part of his leg above the knee, and it's starting to get red because he's been scratching it. And I'm like, Dad, don't scratch at it, So sometimes he doesn't even listen to me, but hopefully, but Monday I'm gonna be taking him to the emergency room or the hospital, so that way they can take care of it. Like I said, it's gonna be like a 5 day thing if they do admit him. Be on an IV drip for the antibiotic, and it has to be because the liquid antibiotic is more rigorous to attack the infection if and then he's on oral medication antibiotics after that when he comes home and stuff. So that's basically what's going on, and I'm a little more calmer. And not only that, Dad didn't want to, not spend Christmas with me, but I was like, well, at the expense of your leg, So it's not as bad as he thought it was, but you know, it's something that he should have took in consideration before. Sometimes he makes bad decisions and he doesn't listen to me, and this is what happens. I'm only looking out for his best interests. I love him; he's my dad, and that's basically what it comes down to. But a lot of times people think that in the past I was mean to him and stuff like that, but there is a reaction because of it. It's not because he says hello to me and I'm like, it's not like that. It's more of just that the way he is and set in his ways, it just brings a reaction out of me that it shouldn't have to, because he's like antagonizing, but that's just his personality. So there's nothing I could do about it. But after a while, it gets really aggravating. But anyway, I have to learn to deal with it more. But he's set in his ways, and that's all it comes down to. Well, this is what I've been doing. Early this morning, I made some sauce and with some sausage. I didn't make any meatballs. I wasn't up to like rolling meatballs. But this is my sauce with some hot and sweet sausage, Italian sausage. And I got some meat sauce in here. So there's ragu bolognese. And I'm making lasagna for tomorrow, Christmas Day. My my grandmother and my mom taught me to make, one of the we always have for Christmas and stuff like that. So, and then tomorrow I'm making. Ooh, I'm making. I'm making. Well, tonight. I should say tonight. I'm making spaghetti and clam sauce. Homemade clam sauce I'm making. I mean, canned clams and all that, but that's so. And stuffed clams too, my favorite and my dad's favorite. I like that. It's really good, really do. I'm see my words are like super. I can't even say it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't ask me to say it backwards, because you're not gonna get a good uh. It won't come out right. And plus, the battery that's in this camera, for some reason, it's not charging. I tried different charger like my friend suggested, and I did, and still, because the other day I charged it, and it had like one little bar, and then it went back to like nothing, and it's like I think the battery is defective, or it's not a good battery, and I don't know if it has anything to do with I left the camera in the case in the cold, because I think, of course, cold kind of desensitizes the longevity of the battery life of a lithium battery, so I'm using the one that was in my GoPro. I was under the impression it didn't fit, and I'm like, well, it's not fitting. So my friend was like, look, you have to stick it in the back. I was like, you know something? I was thinking about that, but I just didn't think it would work, and I never tried it. So it worked. He showed me, and now I feel like a total jackass. But but no, he helped me, and he always helps me with my stuff too. You know what we, and we're both, we're both technically inclined, but at that moment with this, I felt technically declined. But so apparently this battery is no good. Apparently it's not, you know, it's not charging, unfortunately. So. So I think I have to order one, and I'm gonna order one of the chargers you plug in and then you put it in instead of charging it through the camera, as the battery's inside of it. It's much better, so I'd rather do that. And this year I wanted to make the cookies that my mom and my grandmother and my grandmother's sisters used to make, and they're Italian cookies. They have anisette, like anise in it and lemon. They're like round balls, and they got lemon glaze, and then they're dipped in sprinkles, the little nonpareil ones. Mostly, well, it's supposed to be in red and green, and I bought them from Wilton sells them, and I've done it last year, but I didn't do it this year because I just didn't have time, and especially with the thing going on with my dad, that just drove me crazy. And plus, I have schoolwork that I have to catch up with, and that's another thing that caused me not to do my schoolwork, was worrying about my dad, and told, oh, we're gonna bring me tomorrow, bring me. So it was just kind of, I felt like a yo-yo. I was like, well, what do I do next? Do I do this? Do I do that? Do I do this? I'm like, my head's going. I'm like, you know. So I'm like, I'm just out of it. So, but I'm gonna maybe I'll make them after Christmas. But they're still, the holiday's still up to the New Year. So, hey. And another thing that happened yesterday, and for some weird reason, my phone kept coming on like this. I'm gonna press the button and show. Like it kept coming on like that, sporadically. Sporadically, it just kept going. Like it would go and then come back on like that, and then it would just go into the hibernation mode, and come back on again. And like, okay, so here we go. Now I'm not going to press the button. Now it's not doing it, but it will do it. And also when I unlock it or I'm on doing something, it'll just go like this. It'll just not touching any as I'm doing it, and it gets annoying. I got to keep unlocking the phone, unlocking the phone, unlocking the phone, and it's shutting off. So it's just getting out of control. So I took it to AT&T yesterday, and they told me, oh, it could be the update. That I said, well, that's what I was thinking originally, but I don't know. I said maybe because I might have dropped it or put it down hard or something like that. Maybe that could be doing it, but that wasn't doing it before until I did the update. So I don't. It's weird because and I was so I'm standing there trying to show the guy in AT&T store, and it's not doing it. So I'm standing there, and everybody's like, well, a couple of the other employees are looking at me, like, probably looking at me like I'm a friggin', like I'm a crazy nutcase, trying to show them that, and it's not working. It's not doing what I'm saying I was telling them it's doing. So it's just doing nothing. So then I look like a complete moron, and I walk out the store and wasted a whole trip, 10-mile trip to the AT&T store. Went right home. So that was a waste of gas and a waste of my time. So, but it's still doing it. I don't know if it's an update. I'm going to check into it. If not, and if the phone is damaged, I'm going to have to buy another phone. Okay. So, linguine with clam sauce. And stuffed clams. The stuffed clams, me and Dad ate already, but we didn't eat the spaghetti and clam sauce. Dad's like full. We didn't eat anything all day, and it's really weird because I usually eat something, but actually no. I had a piece of dark chocolate with hazelnuts, Ghirardelli. That's all I ate. It was a couple of squares, like 4, normal serving size, they say. So I had that, and I had the stuffed clams. We'll probably eat later on the linguine and clam sauce, because I'm going to my friends. I'm going to the pizzeria right now, and I'm going to. They're having a cake for me since my birthday was the other day. We were supposed to have it yesterday, but another friend of ours couldn't make it, so she's probably gonna be there tonight. So I'm going right now, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, okay, guys. Remember I was telling you about the phone? What it's doing? It's coming on by itself. Now look, I'm not even touching the phone. I have it holding it. I'm not pressing any of the buttons. Watch this. See? It's coming on by itself. Like it comes out of hibernation. And now I take it off. Now, if let's say, for example, I'm doing something like I mentioned, and I'm in here, it'll just shut. It'll go right off like I hit the button to shut the phone down. I mean, not shut it down, but put it in hibernation, put it in sleep. But I'm not doing that. So it's like almost like it does that. But see, and it comes on. See. Oh my God! What is that? Oh my God! What did you do?
I took 2 half gallons and put them together.
Yeah, because.
2 halves.
Cool. All right, I'll make a wish.
It's the best thing I can do.
I wish somebody. No.
Yay!
Yay! I wish
It smells like smoke in here.
I wish I can finish school quickly.
Turn the light on, Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie, turn the light on.
Okay.
That's what I did.
Oh, yum.
Maddie, you take that one. You lick the bottom of it. Go ahead. Is that vanilla? What is that?
This one's chocolate and this one's mint.
That's mint and chocolate?
Yeah.
The freaking supermarket was closed at 6:30. Well, it is Christmas Eve, but still. Both.
Me and Bella will have the same thing. Actually,
That's Uncle Chris's. Which one do you want?
mint. I want both. I want both.
Hold on. So what are you two doing?
A rap battle and reversing Harley Quinn versus Batman.
Harley Quinn versus Batgirl? Rap battles? What do your kids know about rap battles at this age?
Well, they sing about a person. No, it's like one person raps before the other. Well, the one person raps and then the other raps after the person.
Oh.
And they battle.
And they battle.
Yeah, they rap, but when they're rapping, they battle.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Like they're singing.
But they're rapping.
Yeah, rap battling. Like
Oh, okay.
you fight, they're rapping,
Right.
singing, rapping,
Gotcha. Okay.
battling.
Okay.
It's like wrestling. Batgirl is a
Your dad's
villain,
calling you.
or you can call it villain versus villain versus superhero. Harley Quinn is a villain. The Batgirl is a superhero.
Gotcha. Hey, well, that was that. Finished having that makeshift ice cream cake. It was not bad. It was cool. It was my friend improvised. It was just sad that the supermarket was closed, but of course they're gonna be closed tomorrow, Christmas Day, and that's that. So now I'm gonna head to the gas station. Got to fill up my car. Put gas in my car, and I'm gonna head home. And that is it. So, I guess this is the end of the vlog. Well, the vlog today. So, I think that's it. And thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you again tomorrow, probably. Merry Christmas.